raise your hands. We'll get questions going for these two.
Ben, can you take us in what it's like to play with a point guard like Kasparas, and how you just have to play with him when you're a shooter?
It's really fun to play with KJ. He has a really, really great knack for finding shooters when they're open. If you watch him, he does a great job of manipulating the defense with his eyes. And when you're with KJ, just always staying ready to shoot.
It felt like you really wanted those last 2 rebounds. I guess, was there a point where you felt like, hey, I could get a triple-double tonight?
I think that's not the goal, The most important is to win and just play the best, so that's...
Ben, I want to get your thoughts on just you playing in a system like this, getting up 38 3-pointers tonight, and you had 8-5-8. So just want to get your thoughts on just playing in the system.
Yeah, no, it's I'm the nerd around here, so I love the analytics of it. It makes sense why we do it. It's incredibly efficient. We have a lot of guys that can really make them, and so that's what Coach Underwood's about, not just shooting but making them. And so no, it's great. I love it. It's a lot of why I came here.
Seeing last season's team get honored like that before the game, what does that kind of mean to you guys? What are you guys' reaction to that? Is there any motivation in there?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really moving to be able to see what impact that has on our program. Last year's team was incredible, really fun to watch. It was a band of brothers that really played well together, and it's something that we strive for. That's why KJ and I are sitting right here wanting to do stuff like that.
What's it like to be on a team where you can shoot the 3, Kylan can shoot the 3? There's a bunch of 3-point shooters. How dangerous does that make this offense?
Incredibly. It's really fun when you can spread the floor, when we can play 0.5 basketball, making quick decisions. Our offense has kind of been a product of that, just showing that we can score at a high level, and throwing shooters out there on the floor really makes everything more efficient.
Yeah, that's our team. We basically all can shoot. Whoever is on the floor, we can extra pass, and then shoot it. So I think that's our strength.
KJ, were you upset with Merez that he ripped one away from you as you get close to 10?
No, I'm good.
Kasparas, the ball's in your hands a lot, obviously. Was that the similar role that you had in the EuroLeague? And do you feel like Coach Underwood gives you a lot of freedom with the ball?
Yeah, I feel I have freedom and I can make plays. I'm trying to elevate my teammates, to share the ball, to make everyone happy on the court. So that's my role here.
It's for both of you. Monday, Coach Underwood talked about the game that you play in practice, where it's about shot selection, where certain shots are worth more points. So how much has that maybe helped refine, where you're putting up 38 threes in a game?
Yeah, it's something that we've worked on. Whether or not guys know it, it's the way we want to play. Taking shots around the perimeter, taking shots at the rim. It's the most efficient way to do it. It's just that's a little piece to help in kind of manipulate our minds to what we really are looking for.
Yeah, we always try to get a great shot, not good shot. We're looking at extra passes or kicking out, driving one more time, and just have the better shot that we could have before.
Ben, when did it start that you would take this many threes? Like, when did that come to the forefront of the conversation? Was that something all the way back in the summer, or the recruiting process, or did it kind of materialize in the fall? How did that play out?
Yeah, a lot of my development here is just the coaching staff instilling a confidence in my ability to shoot. We've never really talked about numbers, but humbly, I want to say the Lord's gifted me with the ability to shoot and do it at a high percentage. And so, we all have an understanding that maybe tonight I might be the guy that's the high volume 3-point shooter, but we have a lot of guys that can really get them up and score them at a high level.
For KJ, it's only been 2 games and they haven't been really close competitive games yet, but what's been the biggest adjustment from the EuroLeague to American college basketball?
I think maybe the physicality. If you're comparing, obviously, men in Europe, it's probably more physical there. But if you're comparing where I played most of the time, it's like it was under 18 league. So here, players are more physical. But I think I became more physical too from the time I came here. So that's probably the biggest difference.
Ben, you said you came here for this offense and this opportunity, but KJ wasn't here yet. Will Riley wasn't here yet. Just with all these pieces, Tomislav, how do you fit? Like, what are the opportunities? Can you take me in, like what those opportunities are like in this offense for you?
Yeah, a lot of it is just doing the things that I'm great at and striving every day to do them well. We have a lot of really high level players, and we've all bought into the system that we're playing around. And I mean, a lot of my opportunities to stay ready to be able to go both sides of the basketball, whether it's I mean, being a perimeter defender, being a guy that's trying to protect the rim, but for everything, we're a lot of dudes that love to play, and we're a lot of high level dudes that love to play, and so just be great at what you're great at.
The on-ball defensive effort seems to be a lot higher today. How would you guys evaluate your defensive progress since this summer?
Yeah, so we're definitely getting better at that because we're focusing in practices. We're trying to defend our best in practices, and that's converting to the games.
Is that all for the players?